Here we are in part 2.
Stay out the woods.
I got a Lily and a Matthew that I gotta look up. I just started looking up Lily. There's a few. So there was 6. Here are the 6. Again, the last name. Okay. So I asked, I said, I'm in my 50s. And it said, when I asked, it said neither. And I was like, oh. Because I said if it was Matthew or Lily, and they said neither of them were 50. So it's another spirit. And it said brother. I'm not sure if I can get there. Alright, well, anyways, I'm going to go to Matthew real quick. There's 2 Matthews. Captain Matthew Mitchell and Matthew Steed. A baby. Right here, a baby. And the parents were George.
Anyone.
I'm sorry that this Matthew Jonathan Steed was only less than a year old.
Abandoned.
Abandoned. Oh, maybe it was those 2 that were earlier about the drowning. They had abandoned the ship they were on when it capsized, but they sadly drowned. That was in part 1 at the end. Otherwise, maybe the child feels like they abandoned the family, or they feel like they were abandoned. Well, hopefully that time period that I was away, that I was away, gave them the ability to gain the energy they needed. I have no clue how the EMF meter went or how the capsules went, because I left for a few minutes, 10, 15 minutes. And I scarfed down my dessert, so I'm like, wait, I'm getting, because that's the reasoning, because you felt that they abandoned you, or you abandoned them. Yeah, I'm sorry. Again, Matthew Steed, the little one, who was passed away in 1980. Well, I don't think they abandoned you. And I know that they don't think that you abandoned them. It was just the unfortunate that your body wasn't able to stay on Earth and your soul had to go back. I'm hoping that you're able to visit your family. Well, it looks like your dad's with you. Sorry, need to click on this again. So it says right here, your parent, George, passed away 2008. So he was born 1943, passed away 2008. His nickname was Junior. He was 64 years old.
Scary.
It must have been scary for you, knowing that you were very young, passing away, and not having anybody up there at the time. I mean, it was a long time until your dad joined you, so hopefully you had somebody to hang out with. All right. Again, going with part 2 because it seemed like they were really coming in. At least the names that I got seem to have some connection. I mean, not all the names perfectly, but maybe because Spirit Talker doesn't have their name. And you know me, I'm going to try every way possible to see if there's a match. Even at the house.
The house.
Oh. You passed away at the house? Oh, yeah, that's right. Remember at the very beginning in part 1, Simon Julian.
Stranger.
Oh, wait, hold on. They're telling me a story, maybe. Did someone enter your home and it was a stranger? Was your home robbed? Were you, wait, what? Hold up.
Cyanide.
Hmm. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have anything tied to the home situation. Yeah, I don't know. So I'm not sure. The words that I'm getting aren't going to be able to get searched, which is again that word above, and I can't tell. But robber didn't pop up in the bio or anything, so that was a no-go. I'll type in house. I mean,
Graciousness.
there are some members of the Nova Scotia House. Maybe that's what they're talking about? Or the House of Representative? Or Canadian House? So maybe these people? There's a lot of them. Jody.
Jody.
So again, I have a lot of people that have house in the bio. Oh, this one was confined to the house for some years, and suffered her disease. Adelaide. Anyways, so I'm not going to bother with that one. I got Jody. I don't know about Jody, but I'll type in. I don't have a Jody. No Jody.
Belittling.
So apparently Jody is a nickname for Judith. So I'm going to go with that. We got Judith and Borgios, Judith Mosley, and Judith Stevens. So in case there's any of these that are Judy, why is it all of a sudden weird? As I was trying to scan and show you, all of a sudden my image was kind of like hazy. It could be the lighting, but I'm just saying. It was very hazy when I was trying to show you. And whenever I did this before, I didn't do that.
Healing.
That's good that you're healing or have healed. Yeah. Did I find you, Jody? Even though your name didn't pop up, but Judith did, if your nickname is Jody. And you couldn't find Judith in the word bank. See?
See.
Did I see a spirit get in my way when I was trying to show the 3 Judiths? Is that why it went hazy? I just said see. So again, when I went to go like this, it just seemed like it was getting a little hazy. I don't know. It could be just the lighting. Okay. I doubt I saw a spirit or anything, but again, because I can't see you, you have to tap a cat ball, which is those clear balls. There's 1 in the chair, 2 up here, and when they tapped or when they get held or moved, they light up by you. That's one way to see you and know that you're really here. Really, 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 really here. It's the best way to know. Considering that they don't go off very often. I know it's a spirit coming in with a strong, sense of wanting to be known. I'm not trying to ask you to do anything else. Abandoned again. Huh.
Abandoned.
Okay, see, I think it is the lighting. Somehow it's effing up with my camera. The lighting. I haven't changed anything, and yet I feel like my lighting on this is just going. So I'm going to go this. Oh, okay. Let's see. Weird. What if I get rid of Judith and then just try to see if it's... No, it's just the way it's being shown. Okay, never mind. Alright, that's weird. You want me to type in abandon? Okay, I'll type it in.
Finite.
Nobody mentioned abandoned in the bio. The ghost motion detector is on if you want to activate it. Totally forgot to tell you that. So if you want to light up and make a spooky sound, all you have to do is get close to that corner where you made the noise. And that white, well, I guess you can call it white plastic device, cold.
Cold.
Will again activate and let me know you're there. Cold. Did you pass away on a cold day or a cold night? There's 3 people that have cold. One was suffering from a cold, which they developed So this guy named Danielle, he was in good health until recently when he became ill with influenza and complications, surviving. Oh, hold on, wait, where does it say cold? Hold on. Ah, here it is. Deceased had been ill only a few days, suffering from a cold, which later developed into pneumonia, and then it caused his passing. So maybe not cold feeling, but a cold as an illness. Is that what you were trying to say? Getting sick with a cold? Can you light up anything and let me know if I found you? Daniel James Behringer?
We can whisper.
Okay, you do that. By the way, Harry Messer also passed away due to a cold on his 69th birthday. So, yeah, he contracted a cold from which he failed to recover. That one right there, Harry. And then Wallace.
Food.
Food. You couldn't eat the food to help heal? Maybe you couldn't stomach the food and maybe you tossed the cookies and your body couldn't heal? Or maybe there's a spirit that was always hungry? Oh, food. Was anybody a cook or a baker? Someone who had a passion for making food? A chef? No. Let's go with it. When did that go with it? Chef. Was there a chef?
What happened to me?
I'm not sure who this is, but I found 4 people that mentions that they became a chef. We got Philip, Agnes, Arthur, and Scotty. These are the 4 that have chef. So maybe one of them was trying to come through to let me know. I don't know. Again, food. Chefs do have to have food to make food for people at a restaurant. So I don't know exactly what happened to you, but you have passed away, whoever is coming through. This is Detective Lazaria. You're concerned?
Concerned.
Are you concerned because you don't know what happened to you? Are you stuck? Well, if any of my spirit guides are here, Mary Ellen, Rosemary, Walter, Adrian, Ruth, and others, if you're here, can you help this person that's saying what happened to me and that they're concerned? Can you show them the way to the light? If you can do that, that'd be amazing. I know you like to help spirits, and I don't come to you too often, so I'd appreciate if you can help them. I don't know who it is, though, but I'm sure they'll let you know. And then if they happen to get the help, you can let me know by saying something on the Spirit Talker or lighting up to red on the EMF meter or a capital. And my cat food's going to come out very soon. I just have that gut feeling it's going to come out. And it's going to scare the bejeebies out of me no matter what. I can't get my clock watch to look. All that. Yeah, it's going to come out in about 2 or so minutes. So be prepared for the noise of my cat food. Eek. And then I have to let the cat come in the next half hour. Who's speaking? Oh, of course.
Who's speaking?
So again, this is Detective Lizaria. Wait. Hold up. Is it the spirit guides who said that? Who was speaking? Who said what happened to me and who seems concerned? I think that's what they're saying. It said who's speaking. So I don't know who's speaking. If it was the one that said what happened to me. Can you let them know who you are? 3 lights.
3 lights.
There are 3 capitals. And there are 3 lights on. Oh, wait. 3 lights. I just realized something. I told them about guiding them to the light. Are there 3 spirits that need help? And that's what you're letting us know? You're helping 3 that might be here that need the help? I mean, there are, again, 3 lights on, but maybe because I had asked the spirit guides to help. See, I knew that was going to happen. To help the innocent soul here that seems lost to find a way. Yeah. My old voice here. All right. Well, hopefully they're going to help. Mm-hmm.
I am Bram.
There is nobody named Bram in this. Sorry. But maybe it's a nickname for something? Abraham? I just realized it's a nickname for Abraham. I didn't even think about that. Oh, I got 2 Abrahams. We got Abraham Hillier, and we got Abraham Zinck. So those are the 2 Abrahams. I didn't even think about that. Again. Huh. Is this you? One of them? Chaos.
Chaos.
Well, this one looks like a PTE, so perhaps they
Stacy.
were in the army because they were born 1921. So the first one could have been in the army, and same with the second one, but like a different war. But it doesn't say. So we have Stacy Hancock, 1971 to 2019. They were 47 years old. Her parents are Charles and Clarissa. Oh, apparently it's a male. It's saying Stacy started his working career by lumping on the fishing boats out of the port of Lunenburg. And he did a carpentry course and then worked for carpentry. His working career later took him to the sea where he was
Protection.
a fisherman. Aw. So apparently he had a love of animals and the comfort he found spending time with his loyal dog, Sage, and cat, Axel. They meant the world to him. Oh. Yeah, again, what is up with the haze in my room? At least it just feels kind of weird and hazy, at least on this side. I don't know. I'd have to look at part 1 to see if I actually got the weird diffused look to the website every time I went to go show you. I don't remember. Just felt like it just started happening in this session. All right, so I got less than 30 minutes, then I'm gonna end this.
We can see you all.
So you're letting me know that there are other spirits you're seeing too? And like I said, at any point, if you want to let me know you're here too, all you have to do is tap this capel. Like that, okay? You got to give it a bit of a strong bat, and it should light up again. That's all you have to do.
Listen. Ernest.
So before I show the 5 Ernest, remember, go check out CFan's Spirit Box latest video with the actor who played Ernest and Ernest Goes to Camp and all those other series. Alright? So again, go check them out. Oh, sorry, Jim Varney. That was his last name, Varney. Jim Varney. All right, well, the Ernests that are here
Maleficent.
are Ernest Esnor, Ernest Prideham, Ernest Schnare. Oh, this one was very young. Ernest Guy. He was only 25, by the way. Ernest Guy. He was only 25. I'm so sorry you passed away very young. Died suddenly after 3 days of illness, I mean. Ooh, this one I think got to live to 100. No, 90. Sorry, 90. Ernest pretty much got to be 90. That's good. Sorry, a little too bad at math. I went a little too far. And then Ernest Skinner. And then, who was a veteran, captain. And Ernest Everend, Wight. So those are the last. There you go. So if you were either of those Ernest, there you have it. I showed you. I showed the viewers who those Ernests are. But like I said, a shout out to CFan's Spirit Box YouTube channel, aka Chris, when he did a session just today that got dropped.
Tears.
Regarding trying to seek Jim Varney, who was the actor who played Ernest. So I got Jim earlier. I mentioned that on the part 1, and now I'm mentioning in part 2. Yay! But a lot of the people that are watching me are already subscribers to CFan. But if you're new and you don't know who he is, go check him out. Thank you. And like I said before, this is Detective Lazaria seeking spirits that reside in this Hillcrest Cemetery in Nova Scotia, Canada. Lunenburg area. So, hello to all the spirits. We're past 30 minutes, so by the way, when you mentioned to listen, you really got quiet.
Failure.
Does someone feel like they failed their life? Or they felt like a failure? Who feels like they were a failure? And I noticed someone's supposedly crying.
Horses.
Horses. Edgar, again. Edgar Reuben Heimelman mentions a horse in his bio. Good Lord, hold on, let me cheat. Find selection, go to horse. So it mentions here he was also involved with harness horse racing and had great pride in his best horse, Brewer's Lad. Hey, I got Lad. Huh, I got Lad in part 1. I didn't even think about that. I mean, I did probably mention that Lad was in the bio, but I didn't think it was his horse. So Edgar, is this you coming through regarding your horses? Again, Brewer's Lad. But also your important things in your life were, of course, your family and your friends and the relationship you had with those and his community. Again, he had a really good bio, but unfortunately, too long to read. But hello, Edgar, again, if this was you coming through once more. Otherwise, like I said, I've had sessions involving horses. Oh.
No, leave us.
Oh, well, I did get something evil coming in after Ernest. Eleanor.
Eleanor.
Didn't I have Eleanor? I do have Eleanors. I have 6 Eleanors. I have Eleanor Anderson, another Eleanor Anderson, Eleanor, can't pronounce that last name, but she was 3 years old or so. And this one, I can't pronounce it. Oh, another baby, a 2-year-old. And there's a bunch of them. Hold on. Oh, hey, Nora. I got Nora before. Huh. Eleanor, Nora, Burns, Silver. Huh. And then Eleanor Wonders. Are you?
Had enough.
Oh. You want me to end this session? Or did somebody end their life? They had enough with their life and they ended their life? Maybe you committed S? So again, there are 2 little ones with the name Eleanor. And funny enough, I got Nora in part 1. I got Eleanor and Nora. I didn't even think about that being a nickname. Granted, they don't let you search nicknames, just the middle names. You would think they would learn to do that, right? Come on, find a grave. Let's get with the times. I want to be able to search through age, search through nicknames, and of course, maiden names. That'd be awesome. Oh, so I think they are. Okay.
Drain.
I get it now. You're being, they need to go. They had enough, right? You're feeling drained. You had enough. All right. I'll see who's the last one to say something, and I'll probably have to end it then. Even though I had another few more minutes, but it looks like you were letting me know. Or this person is just low in energy. Maybe it's someone else. And if you need to gain and catch up on energy, there's 3 light sources in the room and the candles, which has, a great way to gain the energy. So you can recharge and come back if you want to step away and let others come through. Just in case.
Among.
Among. Okay. Yeah, I think maybe it's just time. I don't know.
Support.
So there's obviously, ones that have mentioned support in their bios, basically with the people that worked at the hospital, such as the doctors and the nurses, supporting the people. Or worked for the county home support. Ones that helped. Another home support care worker. So yeah, there's some that mention support. They helped care for people. Or they supported their community. And the list goes on and on and on. Anyways. Alright, I don't know. We'll see. I was hoping for one more name, but yeah, I'm not sure whether or not they've had it. We'll see. See, they're letting us know.
Let us rest.
Alright, I'll let you rest. See, I had that gut feeling. It's like if I don't get a name, I was going to end it. Alright, again, thank you to all that came. This is your detective, Lazaria, signing out. Have a good rest. Bye.